Good morning, people. So today I wanted to do a vlog, but just talk about like random things and kind of follow me around like a day in the life of my internships. So today I'm working from home, which is why I'm in my room and not in an office. So I kind of wanted to show you guys like what I do, what you have to do in a PR, like as a PR intern, and what resources I use to help me out. So let's get into it. So normally I would start my day like straight on at 10:30 if I'm in the office. It's 11 right now, so I don't want to be slacking. I'm gonna message my manager and ask her like, hey, what do you want me to work on right now? So it's currently 11:03. Show you guys the time. And I'm kind of working on, well, I already worked on my YouTube video. It should be ready to get posted today at 3, so stay tuned. So we utilize WeChat to communicate with each other and like ask each other like what we need to do, even in office. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna ask her like, hey girl, do you want me to work on this? So that's what I'm gonna do. So my bad, but I'm asking her, hey, like, I'm gonna work on this press release. Is that on plan for you, or would you rather me work on something new or something else, right? Because I don't know, like she could have something else she'd like me to do. So for the main part, I mainly work on press releases, media lists, making personalizations on the media list, sometimes many things. Like last time I had a really random task, which was to clear out every email that bounced from their sending list. So it's really random and it's usually like a mini task. So I've been in this internship for like 3 months at this point. Basically what I've been doing for the most part, it's been pretty routine. Got the okay to work on that, so basically that's what I'm going to be working on. And so something that I noticed is like it's important not to take too long on certain tasks. Like you have to be pretty quick, because I definitely got feedback on like being faster or getting, the work done quicker. So that makes me feel really stressed out sometimes and like under pressure, and I want to do well, because even if I don't continue my career with this company per se, then they're a good word for me, or I can put them on my resume, or they can always contact you back in the future, I'm sure, if they really need somebody and they were impressed with your work ethic. So I make sure to put myself on a time frame. So I try to give myself 25 minutes to do a task, and it's okay if it takes me more than that. I don't want to make my quality of work to like be less. So if it takes more than 25 minutes, that's fine, but I try to get at least a good chunk of it done so that I can give her updates, or at least update her every 25 minutes, so that she's in the loop and she knows what's going on, and I feel like I'm communicating with her and I'm on the right path. So I'm gonna just work on this. Maybe I'll show you guys like some of it, or give you guys an outline. I'm not entirely sure what you guys would want to know about this, so maybe I'll just give you like a little bit, and then you guys can let me know in the comment section if you guys want to know more about a certain topic. So working from like right here, I want to show you guys like more of like what the press release is and things like that, but I'm just not sure that I can share it. So for now, I'm kind of just gonna give you maybe some pointers on a press release, or what I'm learning so far. So I want to maybe give some pointers on a press release. I don't want to show you mine because I don't want to risk like getting lawsuits or something. Oh my god, I'm going to get sued. So from what I understand, a press release really form the PR period, like pyramid. So like who, what, when, where, why, how, and different companies have different lengths if they like it. So the feedback I got from my first one was it was too short, right? It needed to be a little longer. And I think it's really important and super helpful if you have interest in the company sector that you're talking about. So in this particular one, it's a little more my favor because it's leaning more towards my interests. But as a PR person, I mean, sometimes, unfortunately, if you're not in the sector as of yet that you want to be in, you're gonna get jobs or whatnot that maybe are not really in your line, are not that interested in, but you really have to do your research. it becomes a little tricky when it's new, or there's things that you shouldn't talk about, things you should talk about, or if it's like a startup. So that's when you want to get as much information maybe about the background of the person, which is the kind of angle that we're going for. The biggest thing is you want to make people care. Like, there's a million companies out there, and there's a million companies that are like each other. So it's really important to try to find the angle that separates them. I mean, every person is unique when you think about it. Nobody's you. So what makes that brand them, you know? That's something that's really interesting to me. And as a PR intern, I didn't realize how much I'd be writing. And maybe call me foolish, but I really didn't think PR was like that. Like, when I watched movies like The Devil Wears Prada and all that stuff, I thought I'd be on the field, like outside in these events, learning and things like that. And really, it's so much computer work, so much behind the scenes, and so much copywriting skills, writing skills in general. Grammarly is your best friend. So that's actually really interesting, and that's like some info for you guys if you're interested in the PR sector. If you happen to be a great writer, this is maybe perfect for you. And if not, but you're still interested in it, give it a try and develop your writing. It's definitely challenged me to develop my writing, and I think in marketing in general, because PR is marketing, it's just like an umbrella sector of marketing, and writing is just a skill you're gonna need to have overall. So I think it's really good to grow that skill, but maybe try out different areas if writing isn't exactly your niche or something you want to focus too much on. So I wanted to give you guys a little change of scenery. We're on my bed right now. So I finished writing the press release, and now I just let her know, like, hey, give me some feedback and whatnot. So a tip for working at home: move around a lot. I couldn't imagine working from home every day, because I think the boundaries of home and relaxation and working would just be too crossed for me. So I'm glad I kind of just get to do it when I want to. So for this press release, I give you some feedback, so I want to give it to y'all. Important thing is, for press releases, you don't want to say the words you, we, or me. And that's something that I actually had to end up revising a lot for mine. So that's kind of just like a tidbit if you guys find yourself writing a press release, or that's something that you're interested in learning more about. Refrain from using you, we, me in the press release. So that's a tidbit that I got. Next, I'm working on personalizations for Media List. So that I'm not too afraid of. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I am going to get into it. It's not my favorite because I don't feel the best at it. I do feel a little insecure in my abilities to like rock a really good personalization. It's also a little challenging because I don't kind of have a formula for it. It's a little random, and you kind of have to make connections with people that like you don't even have connections with, talk about experiences that really aren't even yours, because I'm talking for like my manager. I don't have like a profile, so you know, I can't even really talk about like myself. So it's a little weird, but I do want to get better at it, and it's like a challenge I have for myself, so I want to feel really accomplished. So I'm going to take it head on and just be better and utilize examples, like example writings that she's given me. So that's what I'm gonna do next. But I'm gonna give myself a little break. I'm not gonna drag it. I'm trying to show you guys. I have my little pancake breakfast here, so I'm going to eat this, maybe have some orange juice. I'm not gonna have any more caffeine because caffeine literally almost killed me. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but I had really bad anxiety because I drank 2 cups of coffee last week, and now I'm telling myself like that's not gonna happen again. So I'm going to drink some orange juice after this, take a little break. I'm trying to read more PR blogs. So there's one called, I think literally PR blog, and then another one called PR news, and I just want to read and learn more about writing, what we should be writing, what we should be keeping a heads up with when we talk about things to journalists and things like that. So I want to recommend those 2. They are a little bland, so I want to find a really good one, and then I'll link it probably down below so you guys can read it if you are ever curious or want to learn more, because I think 1 is experience and like actually doing the work, and 2 is researching and reading and learning. So that's my little session. I'm gonna eat my pancakes and I'll come back to you when I'm doing something new. You guys, so I'm here, MacBook in hand, and I'm taking a little break. So I did have my little breakfast, but I wanted to just do something different. I want to create my little mood board for a vacation I want to do, and I'm dying to go to Italy. I saw Emma Chamberlain's YouTube video, like Italy, and I was like, she's just living her best life, and that made me want to also live my best life. And we should all be living our best lives because we deserve it. We deserve to be stress free for a little bit. So I'm literally gonna look up Italy on Pinterest. I'm gonna see what it creates and then like pops up, and I'm gonna make a little board because we're manifesting. I want to see if there's a way I could show you guys my screen and you guys can see, and maybe I can insert a little video within a video. That would be so cute. But do this for any place that you love or you want to go. Like, literally manifest it, create it, and then set yourself up because you're gonna go. You're going. So let me see if I can show you guys here, and if I'm not able to do like maybe a screen video record, I'll insert in the video. I'll insert this video. Okay guys, it's super dark, but I want to watch The Curse of Bridge Hollow because I see that it's trending on Netflix and I want another spooky movie to watch. So I'm gonna give you guys like my review of it and I'll add it to like this vlog. So I'm excited. I'll let you know how it is. Hey guys, so I kind of don't show up again, unfortunately, for the remainder of the video. I'm just giving you glimpses of my weekend. So I did have school the next day. This is like this is weird because this is probably the beginning of the week, and then the videos I'm showing you at the end is the end of the week, so it's kind of like a week in my life, an unintentional one. So you're gonna see clips of me at school, me taking the train, things like that, and then I did go to a Chelsea Cutler concert, which was super dope. So let me know if you guys have any videos you guys would like to see, and I would more than love to give that to you. PR tips, interning tips, fashion school tips. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye!
She's always upset, Versace shades and a Gucci sundress to hide the pain. This ain't quite what she had planned out.